Cafe get it. Yeah, so pull up to the Twitch stream too. You know, we just started the Twitch stream and shit. We about to hop straight into this. Piers Morgan takes on Andrew Tate again. The full interview part 2. Let's hope that this shit not the same as the last one. But Piers Morgan cut this man off every time he tried to speak. Try to basically to get him say, trying to, you know, set him up, bro. Trying to, you know, get him to say shit that he wasn't trying to say or some shit, bro. But hop straight into it, bro. Hey, comment for me real quick if you watching this. Be like, I'll fuck with you, bro.
Well, good evening from London. Welcome to Piers Morgan.
Still fuck with you. You get it? Oh shit. Hold on. Writing in your diary 1,000 times. Yeah, right away really go hard for real.
Uncensored. Have you ever heard of Mr. Beast? What about PewDiePie? How about Keemstar, Logan Paul, Jake Paul?
I don't know who PewDiePie is. Heard Mr. Beast though.
The answer might well be no. You haven't heard of them. But if you've got kids, you will definitely have heard of them. And they most certainly have. They're just a tiny handful of the legion.
I go cat mainstream media shit looks so damn old, bro. It feel like I'm watching the news or some shit, bro. What the fuck is going on with this?
Of digital personalities whose videos are viewed by literally billions of young people across the world. Their endorsements are worth millions in sales. Their opinions can instantly reshape conversations in schools, universities, and across social media. They're more influence than most musicians, soap stars, sports stars, columnists, lawmakers. But unlike those power brokers of the past, the politicians and cultural stars who could set the social agenda, these people seem to exist in a parallel universe. Their views go largely unchallenged.
Bro, can we get into the fucking... Damn. Thank you, nigga. Shit.
And the risks that come with it. He's Andrew Tate. His last interview with me is so...
Look at that nigga Mouse. Man, free Mouse in the fucking... Type that shit in the comments right now if you watch that shit. Free fucking Mouse. We all know that shit not true. They got my dog in the hospital. I need that, bro. Free Mouse, man.
Far been viewed, well, over 8 million times on YouTube alone, and 17 million times across all platforms, which is staggering for someone.
This is the longest fucking intro of my damn life.
Perhaps you're watching and thinking, who is Andrew Tate? It was a robust exchange. And Andrew Tate was here because he'd effectively been kicked off the mainstream internet for supposed misogyny. His tirades against women were viewed literally billions of times. Well, the first time around, I wanted to find out if he deserved to be banned and if he'd ever actually crossed a line from shocking opinions to genuine
Bro, this nigga is still
talking. If he just didn't fit the ideal model of the platforms that censored him. Let's go through some.
Sure.
Right? Do you think women are the property of men?
No. The point I was making...
Why have you said they are?
Didn't we react to this already? Wait, what's the number 2 for then? Wait, I'm confused. If this the... Oh, is this the rest of the interview? Because we talked about the property subject from the other time. I'm confused. Is this the... Bro, if I think I'm about to react to the same thing again that I reacted to before. Hold on, let's see.
Because I made a religious point.
Authority implies that you have the
ability
that's not
to control
someone.
No, authority believes, the authority implies that I have the moral right to sit and say that that's an irresponsible thing to do and I'm responsible for
That's not what authority means. I don't want to interrupt you. I just want to point out that's not what authority means.
If someone gives, a person can give
voluntary authority.
Okay, we talked about this on Foreign Pill. I guess I don't know how this interview's gonna go. I don't know if this is playbacks from the old one, bro. But this is my whole thought on this authority thing, bro. They don't like how the words make them feel, but at the end of the day, they do agree with it, bro. Because at the end of the day, who walks the bride down the aisle? Dad walks the bride down the aisle, hands the bride over to the husband, and now it's the husband's duty to take care, protect, provide for that woman, do his due diligence, and by default, you have authority, somewhat of authority over that, bro. By default, he's not saying he own a woman. He's not saying none of that, bro. He's saying that he has, bro. He is in charge of her protection. If the man is the leader, bro, he has to lead, and a woman has to trust him to lead. If somebody break into the house and he say, hide under the bed, that you better hide under the bed, because he got your best interest at heart and because you trust him. You say, what's that? Fuck you, bitch. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. We watching it. We on YouTube.
Not authority.
No, but that's the point.
It's not.
Piers.
Andrew, stop.
And this is the thing that's interesting, Piers. Please let me finish.
Yeah, but you're behaving like a politician. But hang on. You could say I'm interrupting.
You do.
But you're answering a different question to the one I asked you.
Fine.
No. You're weaponizing the weaponizing, which doesn't exist.
No problem. If someone comes to me and says I'm clinically depressed or I feel very, very sad, I would say the first thing you need to do is stop accepting the identity of a clinically depressed person. Stop accepting you have no control over this.
Andrew, you're simply wrong.
If that's what you believe, Piers.
It's what I believe.
I don't believe in things that take power away.
There is not an eminent doctor,
as you should,
in the world
Piers
that would agree with it.
Piers,
do you think you know more than doctors?
I can't become clinically depressed.
Why'd you know?
Because I don't believe in it.
It's a live.
That's a oh, so it was playbacks. Okay, I'm gonna say I had to make sure. This is a long ass intro, 3-minute live intro is fucking insane. Damn, I'm thinking we getting into the shit. My whole thoughts on this depression shit, obviously, it's bad, bro. I was one of them that defend, bro. What are you talking about depression, bro? You don't know the shit I go through, blah blah blah. Fuck that shit, nigga. I follow Andrew Tate, bro. I don't believe in that depression shit no more. The idea of these depressed people saying that it's like a sickness, as a disease that's holding them back. No, and depressed people, bro, that don't do nothing with their life are selfish, in my opinion. They will always be selfish because they sit on their ass all fucking day, not doing shit. Oh, I'm depressed. While they got somebody way worse going through worse shit than you. They got a fucking kids with cancer, but you don't hear them saying, oh, I'm depressed. Kids with cancer, the Make-A-Wish kids trying to live their last fucking days, and yo stupid, healthy, dumbass won't talk about some, I'm depressed. Ungrateful fuckers. Yeah, stop believing in that shit though, bro. You shouldn't believe in anything that take power away from you, bro. Walmart shirts. No, it's not a Walmart shirt. It's my band shirt. Live been on for 5 minutes and you already on this shit already. Man, fuck your stupid black ass. Was that after a lot, bro?
Stuff. I also wasn't sure if I
why you be
should
better
him at
L-Mans,
all.
bro?
If he was so unpleasant, as so many people say.
No.
Why
Hey, we're gonna talk
extend
about
his
that after this
profile
video.
and give him a platform? But the fact is that ship had already sailed. Every teenager in the country knows Andrew Tate. It's just a lot of the parents who don't. And since that interview, Andrew has been returned to Twitter. Its new owner, Elon Musk, is determined to
so this is new.
free speech online. Many young
speech.
people, especially boys, have literally stopped me on the street since that first interview to ask me about Andrew Tate. I've been staggered, honestly, by the response that I've had. What does it say about society that people like Andrew Tate can reach so many more people
fucking right, we
than
fuck 'em
conventional stars or journalists even? Who gets to decide where the line is and whether people like Andrew Tate cross it? Are they part of a poorly understood movement that panders to teenage rebellion like...
Bro, can we get into the damn debate? What the fuck? Brother. What? We 7 minutes in the video and ain't shit happened yet, bro.
punk rock or pornography?
Trying to be
or are we
patient.
exposing young people to new and damaging experiences we often don't see and don't understand? It's a whole new world. There are more questions about it than answers, and we're not going to answer them by pretending it doesn't exist. Well, Andrew Tate joins me again now. Andrew, good to see you.
Salam alaikum, Piers.
Good to see you. I've genuinely been amazed by the reaction I've had in the streets. Not just here, but I went to Qatar for the World Cup, had the same thing there. A lot of people coming up about Cristiano Ronaldo, obviously, but also a lot of people coming up about you.
Man, bro. What you getting into today,
almost
bro?
exclusively men, young men, who genuinely see you as a role model, as somebody who inspires them, as somebody they want to be like.
Yep.
So it made me think, the first interview you had was quite combative. The second time, a shorter interview, less so. I want to try and work out in this one who you are, because it struck me as extraordinary that Google this week revealed some stats for the year. The #1 person whose name followed people Google searching who is in 2022 was Andrew Tate.
Yeah, that's quite remarkable. I think there's a whole swath of the population, especially young men, that feel disenfranchised. They feel disenfranchised with the media machine and the things they're supposed to believe. They don't feel an affinity with the educational systems or the culture. And they look at a person like me who stands up and says the things that many young men think.
Yeah.
I haven't put a magic spell on the world. The fact that people like what I say means that they agree with me deep inside. They may be afraid to say it themselves, but I am seen as a bastion of free speech and a bastion for masculinity as a whole, because a lot of men are largely forgotten about.
Do you think you're a force for good, or are you a force in evolution where perhaps you've done and said stuff you shouldn't have done? And
Evolution? I thought it was evolution. Okay.
as you get older, perhaps as you get bigger, more followed around
Is
the
it
world?
Tate in the
do you
hospital?
sense
Yeah,
a
I heard about it. I don't know if it's
responsibility
true.
perhaps you didn't have early on?
We're gonna react to the his lawyer talk about it though.
Well, we all evolve. Every human evolves day by day. You wouldn't be human if you didn't evolve on an hour-by-hour basis. But I
is
do
true.
not think I'm a force for good. I absolutely not really know I'm a force for good, because I'm a force for truth. And truth is a good thing. Without truth, we're going to end up in absolute tyranny and slavery, and we're already on our way there.
Yep.
I feel like we're starting to combat it. My cancellation was the beginning of a change in public consciousness. Elon having Twitter is another beginning of the change in public consciousness. And anybody who stands up and speaks what they truly believe, even if it's something I don't personally agree with, I think that truth is absolutely important.
Yep.
And people's personal truths and people's personal opinions, even on differing sides of the same opinion, should be heard.
Tell me about your life. You were born to a mixed race couple. Your
Yeah.
father was an African-American, a chess player.
Yeah.
And your mother, she was from this country.
Correct. Yeah. So my father was black chess player. He was in the Air Force. He met my mother here in England, and then I was raised initially in the United States, and then I moved to Luton, England when I was younger. So I've moved around a lot.